There are churches where they don't have real soprano singers. So they will fill that particular place up with alto singers. But if you go to it, the thing is, understanding music is important. Do you understand? The reason why most of us choir masters, sometimes we are able to test to know where to put everybody is that we understand these different ranges. I just did it for you now when I was testing you. Yeah. To know if you are actually a soprano singer, I had to give you soprano range. And you got it right. But when I listened to you, I knew that you are an alto singer. Why? Because you have a certain level of depth in your voice that is only attributed to alto singers. Now, it does not mean that if you find yourself in a church where there are no soprano singers, they won't give you to sing soprano. Even in my church, we see how people that sing soprano who are not soprano singers. Do you get the point? But if you are doing the work well as a choir master, all right, you know that it's not everybody you give a soprano to sing. Some people should actually be singing alto. And last time we did that in last class we had, a particular lady was here. I told her, she was saying that she's a soprano singer. I said, no, sing, let me hear. She sang, I said, no, you are mezzo. And she now agreed with me, but she realized that in that church, they give her sometimes alto, sometimes soprano. So in most cases, your choir masters are the problem. Sometimes, not all times. They do not know voice classification, how to classify voice. All right? Just okay, I sing. I sing, God will make a way. And I go, God will make a way where there seems to be no way. Soprano. You get the point now. But that's not how it is. This is what we call range tests. The range test is what certifies you to be a soprano singer. All right? There's also a range test that shows you are an alto singer. However, most of us that have been doing for a while don't even need to hear your range test. By hearing you alone, like I told my guy here right now, that is a baritone singer, I wasn't lying. I only gave him a simple test and it showed. He's a baritone singer, but he could be singing tenor all his life, not knowing that he's a baritone singer, because you don't assess that other side of your voice. Do you get my point? And these are the reasons why most times we sing and we stress our voice so much. We don't assess some part of our voices that are meant for us. Like me, I always like to use that part of the voice you're not using. Your eyes are on the sparrow. And I sing comfortably like this, and people like it. I don't go, your eyes are on the sparrow, which is what you like to use. Do you get the point now? Now, I don't say you shouldn't train this. You can train it. But if you have to classify yourself now, you go to a church where there's a big choir, they will not put you here. Because by the time you sing from here, you won't go too far, your voice will crack. Do you get the point now? But they will take you to where you can sing up to 2 octaves and your voice will still be intact. Because most songs are written, God. I don't know if you have seen, I will have brought it here, sheet music before. Sheet music, like so far. You saw it, right? If you see a sheet music, right, you have the soprano part, you have the alto part, you have the tenor, and then the bass. If you check the way those songs are written, you realize that most times the song goes from, let's say soprano, you go from a mi on C3, and then the song heads to as far as F5. That is where the chorus is going. You get the point now? And then you, who is supposed to sing your part, don't know this thing, all right? So you go and start from the wrong part of your voice. Do you get the point now? By the time you are approaching, let's say, the second octave, you're approaching F5. You're already doing, but the person who is actually gifted with that voice is just getting started. We're going to try it today, you see what I'm saying, all right? So let's say you're doing a song like, all hail the power of Jesus' name, let angels prostrate fall, bring forth the royal diadem and crown him Lord of all. Now that's more like soprano, what they will have done. But you want to sound like this with your own alto voice. What's going to happen? So why don't I just find somebody who has this voice and put her there? Do you get the point? There are things you will learn here today that just life will be easier for you.